There's gotta be something. Just.
What you doing?
Oh.
Were you about to take a bite of the butter?
What? No. Oh, come on. What? No. Yeah. I was totally going to take a bite out of this.
What's going on?
Well, I was craving a late night salty snack, and it has to be low carb.
And you chose butter.
I didn't have anything else. Wait a minute. Who are you?
I'm your conscience. What about pork rinds?
If I have to eat one more pork rind.
Pickles?
Don't have any.
I've seen you make some.
Takes a week.
Crackers?
Too many carbs.
Veggies?
I want something different.
Chips?
Carbs.
Wheat thins?
Ew.
Pretzels?
Pretzels. I want some of those small, bite-sized pretzel nuggets.
Go to the nuggets! Yes!
Yeah. Wait a minute. My conscience sounds like Marv Albert?
Yeah, who are you expecting?
I don't know. Morgan Freeman?
For what you're paying me?
Good point. That's what I'll do. I'll make some homemade, low-carb pretzel nuggets.
Yes!
Yes! Yes, absolutely.
Who's that?
That's Sylvester Stallone. Don't you like it? Yo, Adrian, it's pretty good, ain't it?
Yeah. Cue the opening.
Whoa. Yo, welcome to Off the Cuff. Yeah, how you doing? All right. Yeah, I love Rocky. Actually, today it's kind of appropriate because we are entering into the snack arena. In this corner, weighing 4 ounces to 15 ounces, snacks. And this corner, weighing, okay, that's not really a good idea. The thing is, if you're on an eating plan, if you're eating healthy, trying to lose weight, keeping your carbs low like I am to control my type 2 diabetes, or even if you're on keto, a random snack attack can push you off that plan. That's what this episode is all about. Today, like I said, I'm making low-carb pretzel nuggets. Oh, they're going to be tasty, they're going to be salty, and you won't end up with a guilty conscience like mine was. Yeah, so if those gremlins attack, whoa, no, that's a little too scary. Yeah, that's my 1971 purple AMC Gremlin. Yeah, that fell apart as I was driving. And that's what can happen if you eat the wrong snack. So, with no further ado, let's get going. Here's your ring announcer! Okay, it's just me with the ingredients. Now for the ingredients for our low-carb pretzel nuggets. 1 cup part skim shredded mozzarella. 1/2 ounce cream cheese. 1/2 egg, and I'll show you how to do that if you're not sure. 3/4 cup of almond flour. 1½ teaspoons yeast. 1 tablespoon erythritol. 1/2 teaspoon baking powder. Some pretzel salt, and I like to dip these in yellow mustard. Now it's time to make our pretzel nuggets. Actually, I didn't know before I researched this that 1 egg is equal to 4 tablespoons. I guess you would consider this a normal egg, not one of those huge, humongous ones. So easily you just crack an egg and scramble it. Thus. All right. Now you take 2 tablespoons out. There's almost 1. There's 2. And I'm going to take a fraction more because I didn't fill this spoon up the whole way. There we go. We have halved an egg. This is the egg we're going to use, but save this because we're going to use it later to coat our pretzels before we put the salt on them. Time to use the microwave again. You've seen me do this in other shows. You take your mozzarella cheese, put it into a larger bowl. Then take your cream cheese just plopped in there. And we're going to put it in the microwave at 30-second intervals so we combine it real well. And goes the first 30. First 30 is up. Mix, mix, mix. You can see me doing it. There you go. Now for the second 30. The second 30 seconds is up. What do you think? Another 30? Another 30, yeah. And while we have 30 seconds, why don't you consider my new Facebook group? It's called Low Carb Comfort Food Recipes. And I'm getting a whole bunch of people in there. We're going to share comfort food recipes, low carb deliciousness. It's going to be great. Check it out. Yeah. This is going to be done. Now we're going to put all the ingredients in. All right. Now let's combine. First goes in the egg. All right. The almond flour next. I don't think there's a particular order. Just whatever you want to do. I have decided I'm going to put the yeast in last so I get a lot of the mixing done. This is the baking powder, sorry. The erythritol, the low carb sweetener. You can use anything you want actually, if you want to use stevia or monk fruit or something like that. And finally, the yeast. Frankly, I know this is derivative of a fathead recipe. I've never used one that has used yeast before, so I'm kind of curious. Now I'm going to get my hands in here and I'm going to kind of knead this all together like this. And you want to keep doing this until it becomes a uniform dough. Yeah, and it takes about 5 minutes, and it's not a big deal. Yay. Now we're going to divide this into 2 equal parts. And I'm going to take that seriously. I'm going to weigh it. It's 8.3 ounces. So what I want, ideally, is 4.15 ounces. Oh boy. And then roll them out. Roll them like this. Roll, roll, roll. Oh yeah. Now we have 2 equal dough balls. The next part is easy. We're going to roll this into a 10 to 13 inch long string. Okay, one is done. This one is rolling faster. I think as it cools down, it gets easier to roll. Or I'm just getting better at it. I'm not really sure. All right, now we're ready to cut them into nuggets. So let's start with 1, 2, oh that's 4, I should say. 6, 8, 20, and 22. So I have 22 nuggets here. So here's your other half an egg. See, I told you it'd come in handy. And you want to spread this all over your nuggets. One side. I mean, nuggets usually only have salt on one side, right? I think so. And then this is actual pretzel salt. I got this off Amazon. And I'm going to be liberal because a lot of it's going to miss. That's okay. All right, so I'm putting it into the air fryer here. They're all going to fit quite comfortably. Now we put them in the air fryer for 10 to 12 minutes, maybe less, at 400 degrees. Into the air fryer, 400 degrees. I'm going to set it for 10 minutes. I'm going to check on it, but it should be 10 to 12 minutes or less. This is exciting, isn't it? Oh, yeah.
Go to the nuggets. Yes.
Low carb, air fried pretzel nuggets. What do you think of that, Conscience?
Yes.
You better believe, yes. This is really, really easy to make. It's fast to make. Like I said, 8 minutes in the air fryer at 400. If you do this in the oven, you absolutely can. 10 to 12 minutes at 400 for the same result. Now, this was a true off-the-cuff episode because I never made these before. I figured, what the hey, I'll wing it. And I did, on the fly. So I've never tasted these. They look tremendous. These will definitely satiate any late night snack attack I get in the future, I guarantee it. Because if I made like 50 of these and put them in the refrigerator, they would be there when I wanted them. There we go. The look you see on my face is, it tastes exactly like a regular pretzel. They're chewy. They're soft, they're tasty, they don't taste cheesy, which is something I really don't like in some fathead recipes. I wonder if the yeast has something to do with that. I didn't even reach 2 carbs yet. That's it for this time around. I'm here again in 2 weeks after this show debuts with another recipe. Until then, be well, eat good.